Okay guys, as seen previous, that's the base. So I've wiped all the chalk off, got that all ready. We'll move that out of the way. Now I'll show you how I think this should be. It's probably not, but we'll give it a go. Okay, where's my tape measures? Right. Okay, we'll mark it up. So we're going to mark it here. Mark it along that line. And we're going to give ourselves that extra little piece to fold over to stitch up. It's 15 centimeters, and the same the other end. This is how I'm envisaging doing it, because I don't really have any other ways. Through there, so that's fine. Okay, now cut that off to its desired length. Hopefully you guys can see what I was on about with it now, because what's going to happen now is when that gets stapled to this piece, and that goes round the corner, that gets stapled to the other piece, then we've got that going round there, so it ends up being that, hopefully. So we've got that one, that's the zip side. Let's move it out of the way for a minute. Now we'll get the other pieces, see what we can do here. Okay, what pieces have we got? What pieces have we got? Sorry guys, a little bit caught up there. Okay, here we go. So that's no good to me, it's not long enough. There. Alright, and these bits are not going to be long enough. So, we've got this piece here. Oh, that's just not quite long enough, that piece, because we've got to have overlap. So what we'll do is we'll cut two pieces for there. Let's cut him nice and straight to begin with, first and foremost. And mark 15. Again, mark 15, down there. So we'll cut those two pieces, or one piece, sorry, and measure the other one up and cut that one. So we got them both done there. Hopefully we get two pieces out of that. Probably not. We'll see. Okay, what we got here? Yep, that's good. We'll put that piece on top there, and we'll mark that one up, and we'll mark them up there. The 1.5 or 1.5 centimeters, and we go there and there, and we've got one long piece to do now, which I thought I had some cut out, guys, but I did, but it obviously wasn't long enough. Got any more? What's this piece here? Is this long enough? Let's have a look. It's the same length and it's not, so okay, that's not a piece there, guys. So we'll get a piece to get the old leather out and get a piece. These two are together like this. We need that one piece because it's got to go into these two. Let's move these out of the way, otherwise we're going to get more confused with all the pieces. There's two pieces, long piece. Now we want one more long piece off the roll, same length as this one. I might have a piece somewhere else. Hold on a sec, guys. Sorry, I'll be back. No. Okay, sorry guys. Let's get the roll out. As I say, you see it as I do it. We'll have it this way because we're only having a strip. So we're having a strip as long as that. So we mark that out. There's no holes on that because the markings are on the inside of that in a minute. That I'll do in a second. Right, so the width is the same width. I never measured that, did I, guys? Sorry. Yeah, because they're the same width and that's the same width. That worked out pretty good in the end. There we go there. And we go on that one, we go there. Okay, mark it up. It's already marked there, so if I put a line across there, that'll give me another line to go across there, it should. Well, it's not perfect, is it? So we got there. So what have we got on that? 83. 83. 83. 83. Mark him off. Cut that one out. Sorry. Whew. Sorry guys. The observant there would have known that I haven't put the extra 30mm on the top to allow for the sewing. There and there. I nearly forgot. Nearly. Okay. Cut that out. I'll show you that again. That only folds to there because you've got it at the other end. So we mark it up this end, which gives us that one at 1.5. 1.5. Okay. Let me double check on that, guys. I know I've got it right. I'm just second guessing myself. Okay, sorry if my back's to you while I'm cutting this out. Don't want to move the roll all the way around. The table's not wide enough for it to go around the other way. So we cut it out as we go along. And there we go. Right, so what we've got now is all the elements for it. Let me roll that up, put it out of the way. Sorry guys. Put that back in its little plastic bag. Keep it nice and clean. There we go. That's all nice and clean. So what we've got now is we've got the 4 elements, which are 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we'll sew those 4 together first on the lines that I've drawn out. So these get clipped together here like so. I'm only going to put 2 staples in there just to hold it in place. With a couple in there just to hold it. Same this end. Just to hold it. That's that one. Turn him over. Same this side. Sew him up. In a second. Staple this up. Now then, I hope so far this has learned a little bit for you. It's learned a lot for me at the moment. A few mistakes made there. I think things are coming together quite nice. Don't know what you guys are thinking. Oh, please comment me below. Give me a thumbs up if you think it's alright. What we'll do is, this video is plenty long enough now, so what we'll do is we'll cut it on this one and we'll go to number 2. So that's the first part of this bench seat. And next part is, so what I'm going to do now, before I come off, I'm going to put a line across here, 1.5, 15 centimeters, and that'll be ready to put onto this one, and then we'll continue on with that. I've got to do the same with this one, top bottom, so then when we sew it together, hopefully everything goes all right. As I say, guys, let me just do that before we sign off. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Those who are just watching for the first time, what you're looking at is somebody learning as they go along. Don't know anything at all about sewing. Seen a lot on YouTube, thought, right, I can do this to my Land Rover. Hopefully you guys can do the same. Same as me. We'll learn as we go along. Just give it a bit of a line through there. I'll continue that all around there. I'll continue it all around there. And I'll see you guys on part 2. Thanks very much. Okay guys, welcome back to my channel. As I say, this is now part 2 of this bench seat cover. Ready for the cushion. Now, as you see in the last video, what I've done is I've stapled these together. This is the side with the zip on. If you didn't see that before, please go back and see it on the first episode. For those of you that haven't subscribed, please subscribe. It makes it all the worthwhile. And if anybody's wondering what I'm doing this for the first time to give myself a bit of a learning curvature as I'm going along, and hopefully give you an insight that you can also do this to your Land Rover, car, bus, whichever you've got. You can do the upholstery yourself. Okay guys, so let's get going and stitch this up. Let's lock it off. Relatively easy, so I'm just going to show you as we're going through. Lock it up. We'll sew these up, and then we'll go in and we'll have the long task of stapling all this to the base of it, which I think is going to be some fun, but we'll see as we go along. Everything's live, so you see my mistakes as we go along. We'll pull the staples out as we go through, so they're not going to be in our way. And the next piece. Next piece there, through. Oh, sorry, got this dropped on the floor. There we go. Another one done. Let's tidy the up there. I'm not tying them off around the backs because they're going to be stitched to the bottom very soon, so it's going to be covered anyway, and then we can see as we go along. Okay, that's that end done. Now we'll do the other end, get that sewn in, and then we can do it on the top then and get that all sorted out. Okay, here we go. Through. Clear them off. Didn't take the staples out the other side, did I? That's silly. Oh, we'll do it. We will do it. I've got to take this little pair of pliers in with me anyway, as I'm stitching up. No doubt I'm bound to mess that up as we go along. We shall see. That's that side. Now this side. Okay. This side done, and then we're sorted. Okay. Sorry guys, just trimming that off. Now take the staples out, as I said. Let's take the staples out. And take the staples out the other end that I missed out. There we are. That's it. Put them with us. Right, I'll take you with me, so it'll be a little bit here and there at the moment, so bear with me. Okay. Knock you down there. Don't know if you can see that. Yes, you can. Just let me zoom out a little bit. There we go. Okay. Right. Now then, as I said, this now has to fit to this piece. So we need inside out so that we can staple it all together. Now then, I think, I am not sure, you guys will see it as we go along. I'm going to snip these corners to give them a bit of relief as we go round. We're going to have hopefully a corner as we go around. In the base and the top will have a corner, which will look fairly good then. Okay, so as I say, you're with me on this. That's inside to inside. Here we go. Okay, let's try this up here. So we have a line in there. So what I do is this line here, I'm going to line up with this line, and that should give us our corner. Hopefully, gives us somewhat there. So we'll hold that for a second. Put a staple in there. Somewhere along there. That's that one done. Come along this way, do the same again up here, and we put a staple in this one and get this somewhat in the corner as well. There we go. Hopefully this comes out just right. That's that one. Now then, hopefully it's the same length, which it is. So now we can start stapling along there. Stapling the middle out. If there's any imperfections, it'll iron itself out as it goes along. And the same the other side. Exactly the same again. Put it in there, get it right in there, get that line with that line, and put a staple in there to hold it. Same the other end. Put a staple in there to hold it. Once we've got it in, of course. That's in there. And again, hopefully, should be the same length again. There we go. Good. There we go. Oh boy, I changed hands there. I did. There we go. Stitch that all the way along. So there we go. That's why you need it. Because it's going to be some imperfections, which is one just there. So we need to pull that out, and we'll put that in there again. That's a slight imperfection there, and that's got to meet. That's got to meet. So you guys, as I said, you guys are seeing this as I am doing it. So I thought that had to go along there a touch. It's not. Let's put a staple in there. Now we've got too much now, so I've got to pull all them staples back out and start again. And as I say, it's real time, so you guys can see this as I mess it up. Hopefully my mistakes don't go to you for your mistakes. Right, we got that. Right, let's start again. Right, what we got here? Okay. There. Pull that one out as well. There, through there. Staple it up. I think it's just going to be tight. I need to stretch it a little bit, I think, as I go along, otherwise I'm going to be messing about on this forever. Excuse me. Right, yep, it is just a little bit tight. So if I stretch that out, move that across there, that's it. Put one in there, stretch that out again, put one in there, and go along. Hope we're getting it. Might even be that the sides are a little bit short, I don't know. I'll soon know in a minute when I start to staple them up. And we'll see how it goes. Okay. That's the front and back. Now we'll try the sides. Whoosh. Okay, this again. Oh my lord. Okay. Geez. Bring that out there. So that's the same length. That's the same length there. So if I put a staple in there to hold that one, I think you guys can just about see that. That's in there. And we'll do a staple this end as well. That's it there. We'll get there in a second, sorry guys. Right, that's that. That's there. Good lord. Oh, this is very tight. Let's bring this one in here. There's two of there. Put one in there. Fold that down and see where we are. That's not too bad. I can stretch that in. Again, there's plenty of stretch into this. Oh, sorry guys, right, staples. Staples in. Okay, again. Here we go. Stitch that up there. 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 And same the other end. Get it in there first. Get it about quite nice, that's it. And that. Same there. This guys. Same there. Put it down. Again, a little bit stretchy. We'll do that on the sewing machine. Take care of that. Put a couple of staples in there to hold that. And then we'll move over to the sewing machine and we'll see what we can do. Have a little go at it. Right, I'm going to move this over to the sewing machine. What we're going to do now is on the sewing machine, I'm going to follow this line, and that's going to give us our line. What I'll do is I'll start from the back, so that any imperfections you're going to see, you're not going to see from the front. So we'll sew it all the way around. See how that goes as we're going along, and we'll do it. I'll see you guys in a minute. I'll move you, I'll turn you off, we'll move you onto the